Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface, and look, we've got a little guest star today. My kitty cat, Belle, aka Pookie. She has decided to spend a little bit of time with me, maybe because I've got the heater on over there. So this is the warmest room in the house right now, and we've got snow outside. Why are you talking about anything other than Star Trek Discovery? Answer, because it's Star Trek Discovery, and I'm hoping, last week I said I'm just going to smash through this episode because it was trash. I'm hoping I can smash through this episode because do you know what? It went in one ear and out the other. I couldn't give two hoots about this episode. It was garbage. It's literally just a waste of time. Nothing is being achieved with these episodes. Nothing. There's no great entertainment to be had. There's no wonderful sci-fi. There's no cracking universe building. It's just pathetic teenagers with the mental age of a gnat in space, talking like this. The way that this episode goes is something like this. Mikey Burnham does what the hell she wants, obviously. Everyone defers to her, obviously. All the men are absolute soy-based entities. Not one of them has a single scrap of masculinity in them. All the women are masculine and all the men are feminine. Oh my goodness me. And it comes across, by the way, as shit, as pathetic. Utterly pathetic, by the way. And of course, at the end, Mikey Burnham comes up with the ideas to solve the problem. Which, to be honest with you, was really, really obvious. So this show was just a waste of my life. Why'd you do it then if you hate it? Because you arseholes like to have a laugh at this mental breakdown that goes on for 20 odd minutes or so. And I say that with love. I love you assholes, but you're still assholes. So anyway, it starts off with Giorgio in sick bay, medical bay, because her universe is gone now. She's dying. I can't take Dr. Gay seriously anymore because he's just so effeminate. He's like trying to talk about serious stuff while sounding like this, and it just sounds ridiculous. So anywho, Book meets up with Mikey and says, Mikey, you're the man in this relationship. But I've got to go back home. Come with me, because I can't function without you. Come with me, please. One of us needs to bring the balls with them. Mine are in your purse. I need to go back home. There's a plague of locusts, and we're not going to be able to feed each other, and oh, I couldn't give a shite. So anyway, they go to the Admiral, and the Admiral's just like, let's do everything Mikey Burnham wants to do, even though last week or the week before she got demoted, but still seems to remain first officer in as much as what they do. Well, no, they're not, actually. I'll take that back. They're just autonomous. Mikey just does what the hell she wants, and everyone just says, yes, Mikey. Yes, Mikey, no, Mikey, 3 bags full, Mikey. So anyway, there's a really bad actress playing an Orion woman, and she's the surrogate auntie of the guy from a few episodes ago, and then she kills him. Don't care. Really don't care. There's probably 58 producers, by the way. Oh, Tilly and Saru are walking through the ship, and Tilly's just like, I was an ensign last week, and now I'm the first officer of a starship. I can't even find my underwear or see my vag if I bend over, but I am now the first officer of the Discovery. Oh my God, Z's. And do you know what they're talking about? Do you know what they're talking about? They're talking about what Saru should say when he wants to execute a command. You know how Picard goes, engage. Or how Pike goes, punch it. They're discussing what Saru should say. Because they have the mental age of a gnat which has undergone brain surgery and a lobotomy at the same time. Oh my God. Kids in space. Try not to shout because of Pookie Wookie. Oh my God. Anywho, I don't know how I'm going to get through this without getting my channel banned. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. So, this thing here has worked out the origin of the burn. Because they're 16 years old and they are, and I don't know if you're aware of this, folks, but the bestest ever. And so they discover that there's music coming out. Oh, that's the song we've been hearing. Maybe it's been filtering into their psyche. That's why they keep playing it. And then they were able to refine the sound even more. And they realized that it's a Starfleet distress signal. Now, I'm a little bit worried at the moment because I think last week they said that the burn was caused by 3 explosions at the same time in 3 different time periods. If I'm wrong, thank goodness. I want to be wrong. But if I'm right, then please don't tell me the origin of the burn is the Enterprise blowing up at the end of All Good Things, where the 3 Enterprises in the 3 time zones. Please tell me I'm wrong. I need to be wrong. I really, really need to be wrong. Anyway, the chief engineer, who I don't know what he does, because all he's done this whole series is just say how they're the bestest eversies in the worldsies, complete-sies, eversies, besties, eversies. So why don't you just give them your job? I say them because do you know what happened then? He said, she's so good. And then they turn around and they say, I've never felt like a he or a she. I want to be known as they, them. I want you to use my pronouns. Go, fuck yourself! Sorry, Pookie. I love you. I love you. I love you. We're in the 24th century. Maybe 23rd century. I don't know. 23rd, 24th century. And this bint is bothered about their pronouns. You have interspecies fucking each other. Each other. And this bint's just like, I want to be known as they, themsies. Can you get my, like, pronounsies, correctsies, wexies? This is so first world, 20th century bollocks. It's unreal. Because you just need 3 brain cells. Just 3. That's all you need. That's not many in the amount of grey matter that you have. Just 3 to realise that people who are bothered about their pronouns are wankers. Complete wankers that just want attention. Internet attention seeking wankers. the latest trend to be a victim about. I want to be a snowflake. I want to be known as Ich bach Ukatak. Don't get my pronouns wrong, or I'll cancel you. Did somebody say cancel? Let's dogpile. Because that's the internet nowadays. Who wants to be a million victims at the same time? I would have gone, get off the fucking ship. Oh, and they're upset because their boyfriend has vanished. The boyfriend who's not actually a boy. Played by Ian Alexander, who is a garbage actor. But because they are of a demographic, they're in great demand at the moment in Hollywood because the racist and bigots are falling over themselves to give them work because they want to congratulate themselves on how progressive they are. But maybe, just maybe, they're not in the show at the moment because they're getting some acting lessons. Oh, so that happened, and I couldn't care. Mikey's going to go back with her girlfriend, because she's the man, back to his planet to talk bollocks. I don't know the names of these people now, and Gary told me this one. This one, no clue. This one, give me 15 seconds. No, don't care. So two people who I don't care about said something that I don't care about. Mikey, look at that. Oh, you're just gonna slap that. The smugness, the utter smugness in the face. Giorgio's still dying. Now they're playing music together and they're having a cry because, like I said, boyfriend's missing. And then they play the piano. You might as well play the piano because God knows what he does in engineering, because at the moment it's all. The Andorian who had their antenna cut off is trying to explain to Saru that Andorian antenna grow back. But Saru says, oh, sorry, the writers of Discovery are dog shit, and they don't realize that. They don't realize that because they don't know anything. So they go back to Book's planet, which is in autumn. And these are the locusts. Beautiful locusts eating everything. And then, I don't know, he makes them part. Because, look, they're all there. And then we need to cut back on the budget, so they've gone. He manages to part it with his, lighting up forehead of dickery. Where he speaks to the animals because he's Dr. fucking Doolittle. But he does Doolittle in this anyway. Then his slightly ethnic brother, who isn't his brother, turns up to be slightly ethnic. And he says, don't worry, there are no white men, straight white men of power in this episode either, which makes it all the episodes so far. And I went, phew, it's nice to know the show with inclusion and diversity is purposely being as obstructive as possible because they're actually massive racists. So they're talking about some shite I just don't give a shit about. He lured Book here because the Andorian woman, not the Andorian woman, the Orion woman has power over him because she's like, I'll hurt your family, and his books, I don't. It was so dull, I zoned out and just started playing with my cat. It's true. That's true. Look at Saru's face. He's just like, God. I'm the only person on this show that slightly resembles anything from Star Trek. And I'm like, I know, dude. I know, Doug. It's not your fault, mate. It's the terrible script, the terrible acting, the terrible writing, and unfortunately, the terrible Kelvin timeline that you're in. But it's not the Kelvin time. Trust me. It is. because you dare touch my prime timeline, I'll cut your dick off. I will feed it to you. Oh, God. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, Orion woman starts. She's like, I'm going to start blowing up parts of the forest until you give me what I want. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let's just go back a bit. No, I don't care, actually. So they're running. And then... Deadma. Deadma? Deadma. Dead inside ma, more like. Dead inside ma. She can't act. Anyway, they give her book ship, and then they, her and the Andorian, and they're meant to open fire on the Orion woman ship. If you... Oh my God. Sorry. We've just got to the portion of the episode where Mikey Burnham turns into a fucking psycho. Right? So, Book's brother from another mother, but brother, because there's a fraternal bond, sends a bunch of his dudes to apprehend Book and Burnham, to stop them from getting away. They threaten them, but they haven't done anything in the episode to say that they're going to kill them. Yes, they threaten them. Yes, they've pointed weapons at them, but there's definitely a relationship between the two brothers that can be rectified. They just have to make sure they hear the right words, that they can connect and get some middle ground for discussion. So Mikey Burnham kills one of the guys, gets a gun from one of the people, and shoots him in his fucking heart, dead. And then they manage to defuse the situation. And I'm sort of thinking, it's hilarious. When they go back to his brother and they sort things out, and they'd be like, where's Gary? Oh, where's Gary? Oh, we're sorry. Mikey fucking Burnham killed him. What? So Orion woman's just like, you've hurt my ship with Book's ship. So I can't get mad at the Federation because it wasn't technically the Federation that fired at me. It was Book's ship that fired at me. Oh, technicalities. I'll get you. I'll be back. And then she fucks off. Mikey Burnham looks at the person that she killed. No, she doesn't. She doesn't care. The brother's just like, yes, but now how are we going to get rid of the locusts? And then Mikey Burnham's just like, why don't you just work together and mind blast them to tell them to go out to the sea? And they're just like, well, we're not powerful enough. And she says, well, we can use the strapulator McGapulator vapor paper on the Discovery to amplify your badaki. No one gave a shit. No one gave a shit. Oh, whoa. Then blonde woman, Asian dude, and black guy turn up, by the way. Not to say anything again, because nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows what they're called, apart from maybe a couple of people, and nobody cares. Least of all, the people that write the show. They're just background demographics to be ticked. Look at this seed of diversity. Isn't it inclusive and wonderful? Fuck off. And then the Andorian guy is just like, oh, you know why the Orion woman was after me? And Tilly's like, no. And he's like, because they're running out of dilithium. Right? Everyone is. As far as I'm aware, from what we've heard since arriving, everyone's running out of dilithium. But apparently that's a big thing. And then they're just like brothers like, hey, remember when my girlfriend killed your friend? And he's like, yeah, she's such a psycho, isn't she? And he's like, I know. That's why she wears the pants in the relationship. Because I'm such a beta soy cock. Just like all the men in this show. We're the effeminate ones. It's the whammons who are in charge. Because women get things done. I said it last week. I'll say it again. No wonder the universe is fucked. It's run by women. And then to end the show, they have this conversation with each other, with you know, Bint thing there, and they're asleep. Bint thing's asleep, and they're just there going, look at they, aren't they them good? Oh, they them is great. They them. And it's meant, the audience is meant to, well, you know, the soy base in audience that enjoy this, so that's 2.5 people. They're going to be there at home going, oh my god, look at the correct use of pronouns. Fuck your pronouns. Oh, and then she's like, I was awake all along, and they're like, let's kiss because can't have any heterosexual relationships. Mwah! Mwah! This is Star Trek Discovery. This episode was dog shite. The whole series is dog shite. I'm done. I don't care. I love you. Hello. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming links. They're in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now. I think I'm going to use this as my thumbnail.